Good morning, guys, and welcome to another episode of Post Process Like a Boss with Unfrequented World. Today we're going to work on removing chromatic aberration using Corel Paint Shop Pro. I'm using version X9, and these are the type of shots here where you've got a nice background that's light, where you're going to show chromatic aberration. You won't see it on a normal size, but if we zoom in, you can see across the top of our bird's head here, on his eye, and on the underside of these branches, there's quite a bit of chromatic aberration. And it can come in different colors depending on your lens, and it's very easy to remove with Corel Paint Shop Pro. I'll show you guys how right now. If we go up to Adjust, under that tab, down near the bottom, right here is Chromatic Aberration Removal. We're going to select that, and it always remembers your last settings, guys, so when this starts up, it takes a second, and these samples that are listed here are from your last session. So you can either just click each one and remove it, or if you click here, you can go to default and that will reset everything. I like to select this result on new layer. So the changes that it makes are going to create a second layer over here on the side, and then you can toggle it on or off. If you decide that you want to remove your changes, it's very easy just to remove that layer. So what we need to do is take the pan tool here, and we're going to zoom over to where we saw chromatic aberration on top of the bird's head. And in the left window here, we are going to select it with the crosshair. We're going to select the purple that we want to get rid of. It's very easy to do. Give the machine a second, it'll process it out. And now on the right, it's showing us what the tool has done. So it looks pretty clean. So we're going to click OK. Now what we would do, if this removes the purple in one click here, great, fantastic. If it doesn't remove all of it and you still see some down here or over on the side, you can change the radius. You can bump it up to 20, to 30, to 50, whatever you need to remove all of the purple. And we can pan down to the bottom of the branch and check it here as well. So before and after. So it looks pretty good. We're going to go ahead and click OK. It creates a new layer over here. Now if we zoom in, and you remove the layer, we can see what it looked like. There's before, you can see the purple in the eye and on the top of the head, and there's our fix. All down the right side of the bird, right here you can see it, and then when we turn our layer back on, it's gone. And we'll just check the branch down here. There's before, and there's after. All right, in our second example, we have birds against a white sky again. And you can't see too much at normal viewing, but if we zoom in, we can see that there's quite a bit of purple on the wings of the bird, and then on the bodies, there's some green. And on these guys up here, there's quite a bit of purple on the back side. So what we'll do again is we'll go to Adjust, Chromatic Aberration Removal, and it's remembering our last sample. So I like to always go to the default. I don't like it to pre-select. Okay, and then we're going to pan over to where we want to work. And you can zoom in if you want to make it a little bit bigger to view. Okay, and we make our first selection on this side of the wing here. Now if we look over here to our main image, we can see there's still some purple up here in the top of the wing. So as I mentioned earlier, we can just adjust the radius to take out more of this color that we have selected here. We can do it two ways. You can either manually keep scrolling around and making more selection boxes, or you can try just bumping up the radius. And now if we look, all that purple that was up here in the top is gone. So now we still have the green issue to deal with. So let's put a second box in here just around the green. Look over here at our bird and it's pretty much gone. I don't see any more green in there. Let's click OK. Now we can check all of these other birds and they all look like they are fixed. There you go, guys. That is how to remove chromatic aberration using Corel Paint Shop Pro. Thanks for watching.